Hello there, Bonjour. How are you doing? Um, I don't know. I just felt like pressing the old red circle and turn it into a square. And I got chilly, so I first put this back on and then put the robe on. I did have it tied earlier. Try to keep warm. It's cold out here. Also got tired of just drinking water, and I didn't have any of my favorite beverages available. So I had to grab my Sutherland, also known as kefir. So, and it's mango, a tangy mango, and it's the 1%. Exclusive. It's a bummer about cleaning up my face. There's nothing to like really just savor the deliciousness. Just thinking about Sutherland. Is that the southern land? And then I was thinking of like Sutter, like Sutter home, Sutherland. Is that the Southland? And then I was thinking about, well, what is north? The Nutterland? Well, I'm from the north and quite spiritual, as you can see by the robe. I'm allowing myself to, relax, chillax, and yeah, this is actually thinking about transforming this into my smoking jacket, because this actually feels nice. I feel comforted, like the hardware is restoring me. Since it's a smoking jacket, and this video is not made for kids. Oh, smoking jacket. Oh, oh, this secret spirit that's American. It's all natural. Only turquoise for my boys. Know what I'm saying? So when I first started smoking, it was I was smoking the Newports, just tearing my lungs up. Just my grandpa used to smoke. Oh, what were they called? Not Pall Malls, but my cousin called them lung busters. He would always steal my grandpa's smokes, and that's how we got his supply sometimes. The other thing I was checking out was this, like triple X, yo. watch out. And then on the other side, it's like, looks pretty cool. It's double X on that side. IXXI. And this is just two rubber bands. That's all it is. I just kind of mess with these because I have long hair. I have hair ties. Oh, I got like a ton of these now. So I can do it's a lot easier at the end because these are, you have to fold up like 60 times and then it's a big old thing at the end. I wonder if you can even hear me. You're so far away. Come here. So strange seeing myself. You know, I had cystic acne. That's what this is. It's a scar. It's not a beauty mark. Well, no, I guess it is. I was gonna watch this series on Amazon. It's called The Summer I Turned Pretty. And my wife kind of gave me a side eye. You know, she's like, "Are you just trying to check out the cute girls?" Which any other part of my life, like I would fess up to and like, yeah, I like pretty ladies. I married you, didn't I? But it wasn't about that. It was kind of like with media for me, listening to music and watching movies and reading books and listening to audiobooks and all that jazz, looking at art. It's like experiencing what they're experiencing, like really getting lost in a movie or lost in a series or feeling a connection with a character, and I love that. It feels like I can be anyone or anything, or, you know, if I just put my mind to it, if I believed I could achieve. Did I say that in past tense? Well, yeah, I did. Well, I didn't. I didn't believe in myself my whole life, and I let a lot of things pass me by. She keeps on passing me by. So, um, I let life pass. I watched a movie that I wanted to talk about, not recently, but it's called The Whale. It's a, it's quite the tale, and it's about this guy who doesn't feel good about himself and sacrifices himself so somebody can learn who they are. And I don't know. It's very inspiring, but at the same time, like, yes, no. I feel like the character of this person that I created over a lifetime is kind of like being tossed into the fire here a little bit. And I'm working on the jazz hands version, you know, ready for my close up. You know, I am STOODIS. Studis. I learned something pretty cool with the making of the last video. It's like the furthest I pushed the time. And after deleting it and deleting the recent albums, like I realized how that didn't really take that much room. So I feel more relaxed, like don't really have to like. And I could be speaking a light language. Let me know in the comment section what I just said. Oh, that's another thing I realized. People are watching my videos. They're not liking or commenting, but they're being watched, so I'm not talking to myself anymore. You're out there somewhere staring at a screen. Wearing this robe also makes me think of like really actually just allowing myself to relax. I have a pair of hospital socks that I wore in the hospital that are a treat with the little grippy things on them. But, you know, you could probably pull maybe a week, two tops before you gotta wash them. I only have one pair. You can't really turn them inside out because of the grippy things. So then you have the grippy things all over your inside of your feet. No, thank you. I'm every woman, it's only me. Can you hear the squirrel eating a peanut? I wish I had a pen to drop or a mic. I just can't. This is kind of like kind of feel like this could even be like my boxing robe. But oh, I just had an idea. Maybe I can make another channel where I can be like the mukbang of cigarettes. And if you speak Ojibwe, that's probably hilarious. I've heard it derogatorily, in derogatory terms, referred to as Ojiberish. Who's left? Who's left here? What are you doing here? Have you ever had cigarette smoke blown into your ear when you have an earache? Oh, it's lovely. Have you ever tried candling? It's kind of like really creepy and then really wonderful. Like these videos. Mm. Oh man, one shot left the coffee. Oh yes. Mm. Have you ever had the pamplemousse? Oh, this is the sizzle. Just that is refreshing. I forgot I even grabbed this. I thought about like making this space really sacred. Like somewhere in the. Oh, that's right. It's a smoking jacket. It's not. Oh, this is for another video. I do have this, but you have to be careful. It's not a pen, but it can be mightier than the sword, and the point is so fine. Ooh, watch out now. See that? San Holo. Han Solo came from this. Well, was an instrument on that piece of paper. Mm. I think I'm channeling Monty Python. Someone's telling me that every sperm is sacred. It means you're sacred. You're unique and one of a kind, just like every other snowflake. And when you melt, you become water and feed the creek and evaporate, become clouds. A mighty thunderstorm that brings lightning and rain, and then you're back on the dirt again. You may help a tree grow or help someone that's thirsty. So don't be afraid to melt. You know, you just become a different state. Gas, a liquid, solid. I had to sell one of these to get a job once. Actually, I don't know if it was a Sharpie or a pen, but they were like, sell me this. Oh, it was a pen. Sell me this pen. the reason I got the job was because I asked him what he was looking for in a pen. Uh, what are you looking for in a spiritual being? What if God were one of us? Just this stranger on the bus. I mean, what if you were to treat everyone as if they could be God? Like, I mean, God, like, decided to play undercover boss, and he wanted to see how you were going to treat him. Were you going to judge him for asking for a handout? Like, he's busking on the street, or dancing, dancing for money, or a private dancer, or anyone selling their personality or their wares. They have to get people to buy in. So it's all selling of oneself. Or you could work for someone who is selling. Hmm, selling. Elling. L. L. Live. I think, no, this is it. See you later. See you later. Okay. If you're spitting game, does that mean that you acknowledge that this is a game? That there is no spoon? In the land of kings and queens, I was a joker. I love the idea of the joker, of being able to make fun of the royalty in front of their face and have them laugh at it. But also it being an inside joke, because only the king would get it, or the queen, or the court would get it, and the outsiders would be like, I don't understand. Is he making fun of the situation? Am I? You can judge me now. Oh no. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. Love you. Uh, uh, you love me. I love you. Said that backwards.